So are you still saying one day, or is today day one? You decide. I hear so often, man, I need to get started. I can't seem to get going. And that was me. It took me 3 years to get this journey going, and I've been on this journey for right over a year now. And I'm so thankful that I started a year ago, because prior to that, I kept saying, man, if I'd only started a year ago, where would I be today? Man, if I'd have started 2 years ago, where would I be today? And it's not, you didn't gain it overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight. So you have to start with day one. Make better choices. Todd, I don't know what meal plan I want to do. Okay, fine. You hear all this, this is the right one, this is the right one, this is right. You got to figure out what works best for you. And the gurus say, hey, don't focus on what you can't have, focus on what you can have. All right, that's good advice. It is. But if you don't know what works best for you, man, focus on getting rid of the junk out of it. Get rid of what you can't have. Sodas, sugars, processed carbs, all the I call them the quick meals. I got so used to just something on the fly, something you can zap in the microwave, something it's quick and easy, and I ended up 340 pounds, man. I was on 7 different medications, and here I am a year later. I'm down 85 pounds, and I'm down to 2 medications. One's by choice. I'm still on the Xarelto for some reason. The doctor's not comfortable taking me off. It's been over a year since I had my blood clot. I guess he recently had someone that he took off his Xarelto that immediately got a blood clot again, so he's being overly cautious. But I'm down to 2 medications, and I feel better. I'm mowing my own yard this year. I'm not huffing and puffing tying my shoes, and I know I'm not at my goal weight yet. Little less than 2 months for the wedding, so I'm really going to try and hammer it down and get this gut I got going on still trimmed a little bit more. But man, where I was a year ago to now, big difference. So the point is, man, just get started. And if you need some suggestions, reach out anytime. I'm not an expert, but I've learned a lot this last year. How food treats our bodies, how it makes us react. For me, anyway, we're all different. The reason I love the carnivore so much is because it allowed me to, I get rid of the junk, the toxins and whatnot. And I've added other foods back in, and I'm not 100% carnivore. I'd say I'm 90%. I mean, majority of my meals is ground beef and steak. And I have eggs. That's my average day. But occasionally, Sarah and I will have a date night or whatnot, and I do like my Mexican food, and I'll splurge occasionally. Well, it's time to stop splurging and get the rest of this little bit I got left to get off and get moving. So my point, man, hey, if that's you, if you're where I was a year ago, man, stop with the excuses. Stop saying, man, one day. Make today day one. And just get going. If I can help in any way, man, reach out. It doesn't matter what plan you do. Like I said, get rid of that junk. They're all similar. When you talk about getting rid of the processed carbs and the sugars, the sodas, all that junk, okay, then figure out, okay, does protein work for me, or does vegetables work for me, or can I have some grains or not? How do I react to the nut butters and etc. Some things I can't eat. Cheese, everyone acts different to cheese. I don't eat a lot of cheese anymore. When occasionally I'll have a smoothie because I like my berries and avocados, and I still do a vegetable supplement like a green, but I don't do it every day. Man, maybe once or twice a week I'll make a smoothie, and I'll put the greens in it, and I'll mix in some other stuff, and I can do coconut butter. I can't do almond butter, but again, it's not a daily thing. But anyway, get going. I'd love to next year say, hey, reach out. Man, Todd, I'm so glad I listened to you. I just got going, and here I am a year later, and da-da-da-da-da, here's the experience. And hopefully I'm going to keep going on this journey too. I plan to, and we can share our stories together. Man, let's enjoy life more, guys, and just get in better shape and live healthier lifestyles. If you're interested in the carnivore diet, I do have the quick start guide, carnivore survival guide. There'll be a link below to that. And also, if you want something more in depth with the recipes, man, Caitlin Weeks, her and her sister Ellen did that 30-day carnivore diet challenge. It's an excellent resource. Hey, I hope you found this value, guys. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. Come along this journey with us. And I do share a meatloaf meatball recipe. We'll put a link right here so you can watch that, get an idea of at least one recipe. And man, until next time, God bless. and keep grilling.